And welcome everybody to AnthrOhio 2019. Our theme this year is the Corporate Takeover. I am dressed as professionally as I can. I'm wearing a tie and everything. Giroux, I don't know what's up with Giroux. Giroux's a spy, apparently. We should have cubicle walls in various places around the hotel that you can take pictures in front of. We might have some other things throughout the weekend planned that are office-ish, but you do not have to be on your most professional behavior. You are here to have a good time, you are here to vacation, so go nuts within reason.
What?
Go nuts within reason, asterisk, please respect the hotel. This is our second year here at the Crown Plaza, and we are grateful that they're having us back. We are grateful to them for the space. A couple of notes about the hotel. The south elevator, so the one over here outside of the ballroom, do not take that to the second floor. That is a construction zone. We would prefer that no one go to the construction zone and possibly hurt themselves. And if you are in suit, we prefer you not get covered in dust. The second floor is accessible by an elevator that's behind the front desk, and it is also accessible by two sets of stairs, one next to those elevators, and there's another one like halfway down the back hall. Speaking of elevators, we are already down an elevator. Congratulations. The hotel is graciously letting us use the staff elevators. Please do not abuse that privilege. Please do not overload them. On any floor, if you see there should be a sign that says, hey, you can use a staff elevator, but it is the staff-only room directly to the left of the elevator bank. Or the right if you're coming out. But if you're coming out of the elevator, you shouldn't need the staff elevator, I would think. Okay. That's mostly what I have. We do have a hotel, restaurant, and a bar over there. We do have food trucks. Right now we have Holy Crepe and Alphabetical outside, so if you want soups from Alphabetical or crepes from Holy Crepe, they should be out there until 2 o'clock. Holy Crepe will return tonight from 5 to 8. And we are still working on Saturday and Sunday. But check out there periodically. We will have food trucks occasionally. And please patronize them so that they will come back. I can tell you that Ninja Bowl is one of the returning trucks. Yeah! All right, and then I will pass over to Dixie. You have a mic.
There's not really much on my end. I'm the treasurer of AnthrOhio. And really what you can do is just show our charities such great support. I don't know if you guys have seen any of the adorable little rodents that are out there, but I can't really stay away from them. Oh yeah. We do have persona pins for sale, and all of that goes directly to our charity. So not only do you get a cute pin, but you get to help them too.
The pin features both Dawn and Dash, our mascots. They are $20 at the charity table. We are asking them to only sell one per person because we only have about 150 of them. The whole price goes to charity though. It's all for all those little rodents out there.
Good morning, everybody. Hey, it's coffee break time. We've got these wonderful coffee mugs that we are adding to the con store today. They are at a limited quantity. If you are a patron or philanthropist and you did not receive one, please stop by registration. You're supposed to receive one. Also, patrons and philanthropists, if you did not receive your art print, stop by the registration to pick it up. Philanthropists, a few of you did not receive your folio. This is our error. We apologize. Please stop by registration and pick up your beautiful folio.
If you are a philanthropist, you can also check in and get your vice president badge at registration, and another extra surprise that we have there for you as well.
Also at registration, you can buy these wonderful T-shirts. They are $20. You can buy one of our wonderful lanyards. They are $5. Also this year, we are bringing back the vote challenge between Jaru and Ed. This year, the winner gets to eat the Triforce sauce. You're going to be seeing Dash and Dawn running around the convention this weekend. That's right, Dash and Dawn are here.
I didn't approve this.
You were outvoted. Our corporate masters outvoted you.
Yes, if you see two deer running around with donation jars, they are with us. Those are our mascots, Dawn and Dash. We'll have somebody accompanying them, but they will be collecting money for the charity, and it all goes to the rodents.
And we accept cash and credit.
Tell them about food, Rain.
So as always, we have our food going on. I think at the moment we had cold cuts come in there earlier. Hot dogs should be good to go here in about, I'd say, well, probably after this, we'll have hot dogs ready to go. Yeah, I got on there early and everything's ready to go. Soda is stocked, water is stocked. Come and eat food. Cake decorating contest, I believe, is in the paper booklet for tonight at 5 or 5:30. There is a correction to that. I think it is on the online guide. It is tomorrow at 5 o'clock, actually, because I guess there was a scheduling conflict, so we're going to move it around. So the people that normally want to do the cake decorating contest aren't in another panel. They can actually come along and do it. So tomorrow at 5 o'clock is the cake decorating contest. Outside that, we are having the pizza party tonight, I believe, in hospitality. And I think that's at 5 or 5:30 with the pizza party. And then tomorrow and Sunday for around lunch as well, we will be having cold cuts at both time frames. I think today they got there about 11 o'clock. So if you want to come get lunch, deli meat and bread and everything and cheese and make a sandwich, 11:30 is prime time. So.
I found a bouncy square on the stage. So I want to announce a couple other things to go with our theme. As I said, we will have cubicles around that you can take pictures with. We do have Badgemeister here running a con game. Are they in the room? Woo! All right, they can come up here and explain that part and how it works. And while they're making their way up here, we brought a Chaos Tower, which is just a big plastic frame that you can all contribute to making a marble machine that'll work, and then it'll just be left out in one of the foyers that you can just play with it at your leisure. And I had a problem with the copying machine, so we will have some copiers or printers later on that will be put to rest. So check in with the charity at some point. If you donate money, you get a swing or a kick or something at the office equipment.
Hello. Hey guys, we're the Badgemeister team here. So, hello. We're doing an achievement game this year. So you'll have your badge. Inside your badge is an NFC tag. So what you can do, once you exit this room, take a left, there is a scoreboard. You can see how many achievements you've earned. You can register to play the game. There's also a choose your own adventure story going on. The con is playing collectively as a whole. So how this works, every 4 hours there is an option A, option B. You go ahead and tap your badge to which one you'd like to see the option that comes up. So you can also see the storyline on AnthrOhio.io/story.
The storyline, you should read the storyline on there before you vote, because the vote is directly tied to what the current page of the storyline is.
You might want to know what you're voting for. But yeah, have at it, have fun. It's super great. We're excited, so hope you guys are too.
If you do have an issue with your badge working with the NFC readers, that might just be because the badge got flipped around when they were clipping them. Just check in with registration and they will take care of that. Also, speaking of registration, if you're in this room and have not registered yet, any of you can check in online and register ahead of time before you stop in registration and get your badge. There are QR codes posted around the hotel that show how to register, and that'll save you some wait time. For all of you who already registered and did not do that, I'm sorry, but opening ceremonies is today and not yesterday. our guests of honor. We have 2 guests of honor here that we are honoring at this honorable convention. One of them is, who's the tall one? Oh, Majira Strawberry. And the other one is Little Shark. Do either of you wish to say anything? Oh God.
Thank you guys so much. I'm super excited to be here this year as a guest of honor. You guys honor me so much, and I can't appreciate it enough. Yay! Woo! How you say something? All right.
Cool deal, thank you very much. Lil Shark will be in the dealer's room if you want to check in with her and buy all her stuff. And I think Majira will be in the dealer's room if you want to check in and buy stuff. And then Majira will have a couple of panels as well he's participating in. And Lil Shark will also be here for a meet and greet later in the afternoon. I don't know, but our whole schedule is online. I did want to point out, if there is any conflict between what is online and what is in the Pocket program, go with online. Online will be the most recent. It will be updated if anything happens to change through the period of time. And I've already dropped my Pocket program. It's gone.
I unfortunately do not see it. We have one over here.
I'm professional.
At least somebody is.
Meet and greet, Q&A with Majira Strawberry and Little Shark is at 1 o'clock in here. We will also have a Meet the Charity event at 2 o'clock in Ballroom 2, which is the smaller one over there. If you would like to hear about the rodents and the people who are working with them, that's the time to do that. We will have a number of other things tonight. We're going to have a Fox and Pepper concert at 9 o'clock. We're going to have a Whose Line Is It Anyway at something or other. 6:30, I'm guessing it says. Majira's Moz versus Paws versus Tails will be at 10 o'clock, also in secondary events. Moz are better. No one on stage is saying Tails. I want you to take note of that. We do have other events throughout the weekend. We will have a GOH dinner. If you are a patron or a philanthropist, the GOH dinner is in the restaurant this year. So we will actually be using the hotel's restaurant. You should have gotten like a slip of paper or something when you checked in with that information. We have board gaming, we have video gaming. They have been swapped. Video gaming is taking place on the other side of that air wall in Ballroom 1. Board gaming is taking place in Salon B and C down the hallway. Feel free to check in. There are a whole bunch of board games. I believe there's VR in the video gaming room. We do not have the arcade machines this year, and I apologize for that. The vendor that we were using is going through some transition right now, and they just were not available. But we're going to try to have them next year, and sorry. We have a staff dog. Would you like to say anything, staff dog? Okay. He said shrug. We are a volunteer-run organization. That is why we are so professional up here. If you would like to volunteer, please check in with operations, and we can get either Oxley. Is Oxley here? Ah! I'll let Oxley talk about that.
All right, how about now? Okay. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to AnthrOhio in 2019. We hope you're enjoying your time at Box Owl Corp. As you know, there are a lot of staff members here who work very hard to make this con a good time for all of you. As you probably also know, we can't do this on our own. There is no way that a lot of us could handle absolutely everything that this con needs just as staff. And that's where a lot of you come in. We, every year, take on quite a number of gophers, volunteers who do a lot of different things to help us out throughout the convention. That includes like door guarding, running errands, things like that. We rely on these people. We've probably gotten hundreds of hours from them already just this convention, setting up everything and getting our rooms ready, door guarding for registration and things like that. And we're more than happy to take on anyone else who's willing to help out. It doesn't have to be something where you're working the entire convention. You know, if you have just an hour or two where you're bored, you don't have anything going on, you're more than welcome to stop by ConOps, talk to someone, talk to, I don't believe Ridger is here, but talk to either him or me, and we can get you set up with our Gopher team. There is actually a lot of incentives as well. We don't just want you to work for free and then disappear. We track your hours, and you can get a lot of different rewards that way. We have previous year's shirts, current year's shirts. Actually, if you put in about 16 hours, you'll also have your registration paid for next year. So anyone who puts in a lot of hours for us has a very good chance of just getting back into the con for free next year, or potentially being able to upgrade that to philanthropist or sponsor or anything from there if you want at a discounted rate, since you already have your regular registration covered. If you've ever wanted to staff a convention like this, gophering is the place to start. Just putting in hours and volunteering and getting to know all of us. That's how a lot of us started out. I started out as a gopher. There are a lot more people up here who started out as gophers. So if you've ever wanted to be involved with running a furry con, that's where to start. We really can't do this without all of you. We really appreciate your help and support, and have a good con. Thank you.
Part of you now. Thank you very much. I may have neglected to introduce our new board member, AJ. He is the head of our social media, our publicity. Do you have any words or? Okay, he doesn't really have any words. He saves them all for online. But check our Twitter, check our Facebook throughout the weekend. If there are updates, if more food trucks show up, all that kind of stuff, it's a good way to keep up to date. We have the bassist of Run Definitely Run backstage trying to snag Majira so that Majira can go get some water. If you are a suitor, please stay hydrated. We have a fursuit lounge in Salon D, which is the first room to the left down that hallway. There should be water, there should be straws, there should be fans. Please be safe. Run Definitely Run will be performing a set between Citrine and Fox and Pepper tomorrow. Feel free to check out all of our musical acts. We hope they're pretty cool. And now we're going to have a bunny con stage to talk about all the rodents and bunnies.
Actually, somebody else will. I'm going to pass the buck here. Hey guys, how's it going today? That's better than expected. Can we get a little more? Come on. There it is. That's right. I beat all of you. I got them to cheer. All right, guys, we're going to have a fun weekend, but I want to say hello to you guys. I'm the charity liaison for this convention, and I'm very excited to introduce our new charity, Pitch Squeakery. This is Alex, the head of the charity. I'm going to give the mic to her and totally freak her out and make her say stuff.
I'm totally ready for this. Here with me today, I have Twidget. Everybody ooh and ah. Aww. He's chewing on my hand. He doesn't actually have bottom teeth, so it's okay. But I did want to introduce him to you because I know this was Twidget's home con. And our little Twidget, the guinea pig, was actually surrendered during Indie FurCon last year. So we named him in honor, and we have some pretty awesome art of our Twidget as Twidget and Copper. We would love for you to come down, check us out, hang out with the animals. We have some awesome merch, and you can, pet everybody, cuddle some bunnies. They like hugs. So come on down and see us.
Yeah! How many animals did you bring again?
That'd be 66 animals.
Pretty short, huh?
Pretty short. But if we can find 3 animals in Columbus that need surrendered, we will absolutely take them to bring our numbers up.
Fantastic. I know that Badgemeister mentioned the NFC chips in the badges. I also want to point out that you have a chance to, if you bid at the charity auction, there will be a place to scan your badge. If you donate to the charity. There'll be a place to scan there as well. And one more place, where's that? Dawn and Dash will be going around, and you can scan with them. Those 3 alone will give you some extra bonus points for the story total, so don't forget to do that. And thank you again, guys, for everything. Enjoy the animals and have fun, number 1, okay? One more.
I should also add, since we're talking about NFC chips, that you'll see at our table, we have a bunch of signs that say, you know, tap your phone on this or that or the other. Those have NFC chips in them, and they will take you either to donation pages or to websites that'll tell you about the animals that are in the cages. So, turn on your NFC functionality on those phones and use them.
I'm gonna have to use that because I didn't even know what a Degu was this morning. I still don't know what it is, so I have a new task. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us this year. As he emphasized, please have fun, but within reason. We do have our safety team back with us again this year. They are posed over here on the right, I guess. The right. They will be wearing these uniforms if you are having any safety issues. If you are with a fursuiter or you are a fursuiter that is just overheating and can't get back to your room or the fursuit lounge, they can help you out. If you are making poor choices and need guidance on making better choices, they can help you out. They are in operations as well, which is the Ohio room right at the front by that front desk. If you're having an issue, you can check in with them. We have Fuzzy Logic with us for the first time. They will be set up just outside the ballroom to take sign-ups. Their actual room is going to be in the back of the salon area, but you need to check in with them first. They do not want to just have random people wander into the room that has all the locks and stuff on it. They want you to know what you're getting into first.
Fuzzy Logic is really, really fun.
We have Cardinal Room at the start of the con this time, set up as an additional zoo. You can go in there and take some fursuit photos or just hang out. It's a quieter hangout space than the hospitality room. And that might actually be all the things I have, unless anybody else has anything that we're missing. All right, in that case, I will release you to go have fun, enjoy AnthrOhio 2019, and we will probably see you back here Sunday afternoon if we all make it. Thank you, everybody.